Oh my goodness. Não sei se eu tô muito grande aqui na tela. Será que eu tô muito grande? Lembrando, gente, ó, que eu tô fazendo uma metinha pra pagar a minha CNH. Quem puder, por favor, tá ajudando aí no donate. Exclamação Pix aí no chat, tá? Lindas. Porra, que chatice. Deixar um pouco mais claro, porque eu tenho que observar o OBS, né, pra vocês. Dá pra mudar porque meu monitor não tem HDR. Idioma do diálogo. Não tem português? Que merda, hein? Que merda! Odeio desfoque de movimento. Filtro de hiper... Após... Filtros de equalização para diminuir sons agudos com barulho de pássaros, pneu cantando... Ah, não, isso aqui. Whatever. Interface, legendas, nome da fonte da legenda, fundo da legenda. Acho que aqui tá tudo de boa, né? A MDM vai estrear o PS5 jogando Roblox. A MDM já estreou o PS5 faz tempo. Vocês que estão achando coisas aí. Uai, não vai ler? Ler o quê? Eu, hein? Boa noite, mendiga de Mauá. Meu Deus! E aí, mendiga de Mauá? Mendiga de Mauá, São Paulo. Saudade de fazer RP, hein, ô Daiane? Não usa videogame de pé, pois quando ele esquenta, a pasta térmica vai derretendo e escorrendo, assim estragando o videogame. Mas eu acho que isso não é pra acontecer, né? Se ele tem a opção de ficar em pé, acredito eu que isso não é pra acontecer, né?
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Acho que ele foi feito pra isso, não? Seria burrice deles. Tá muito alto ou tá de boa? O som do jogo.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Nossa, tem reclamação disso, é? Tem relatos de que aconteceu isso? Passada. Shhh, que zoada no meu ouvido. Nossa, mas passada, eu acho uma burrice do caralho. você projetar o videogame pra ele ficar, ser usado em pé, e você não usar um videogame em pé. Poderiam desbloquear o PS4. Não gostamos de coisas criminosas, sábio. Que coisa horrível de se dizer aqui no chat. Fazemos as coisas perante a lei, compramos tudo. Não vemos nem coisas vazadas. O que é isso aqui, gente? O moço? Eu não consigo ver ele. Vou ver a pica dele? Um ursão desse, caralho. Alug. Mundo livre, mundo aberto. Ah, não é tão aberto assim, não. É sim, ó. Não, não. Aqueles caras. Acho que é pra ir aqui, né? Deve ser. Preciso deixar ele em pé, está? Me ajuda, moço. Wait, it's Soma. Wait! Soma. Ai, que ódio com essa porra na cabeça. Ah, que floresta densa, galera. Imagina você entrando numa floresta dessa daqui, escutando essas palavras. E você está pelada. Ai! Filha da puta! Ah, pelo amor de Deus, caralho! Que merda é essa? Esse jogo é de terror? É, não sabia não. Ai, que zoada no meu ouvido. Nossa, chegou na minha cabeça, viado. Ai, parece que tem uns bichos atrás de mim. Eu tô pela tuna! Essa, viado. Eles não me batem, né? Eles me batem, sim. Caralho, viado. Passada, viado. Gente. What's happening? And he was. Womp womp. Womp. Womp womp. Womp. Womp womp. Womp. Womp womp. Ai! Bitch, I'm back. By popular demand. Pênis, que fofinho. Também tem o micropênis, galera. Ai, ai. Esse jogo é de quando, gente? É de agora?
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry.
É o mais pesado da atualidade. Está usando a mesma placa de captura que a MDM?
It's not your fault people get all
Por quê?
murdery.
Tá dando um
What
bel?
happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
Tá bonitão o jogo. Mas acho que estaria melhor se meu monitor fosse melhor, né? Meu monitor não é muito bom, não.
And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
No PC dela, os jogos ficam a 13 FPS.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Se não acredito, ok, mas vamos pensar. O que acontece quando o líquido físico recebe calor constante? O que ele fica no mesmo local ou vai escorrendo? Acho que até Derek Barry entender. Não, amor, mas a questão não é essa. Não tem ninguém falando que o líquido não vai escorrer, etc. É que é muito imbecil da parte dos criadores da máquina de criarem o videogame para ele ficar de pé e eles não fazerem algo para que funcione com eles de pé. Para mim, pelo menos, eu acho ridículo. Não faz nem sentido. Eles montaram um videogame do zero, da atualidade de agora, né, dessa atualidade. Tipo, sei lá. Mas não sei, né? Ele tá em pé aqui porque ele tá com o negocinho de pé.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Não gosto do controle do PlayStation. What is this?
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Ok. Onde que é, fia? Vou ficar mexendo? Prefiro mil vezes o controle do Xbox. Oh.
Come on, Saga.
Acho que é pra
Time to
subir,
get back to
então.
work.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Yes.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell 'em about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon
Sobre
there
essa
are
tinha do
some
videogame.
organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell 'em I'm here waiting. I'll show 'em around.
They got it, Thornton.
Será que tem, tipo, Resident Evil, tipo, você ficar vasculhando as coisas ou só ir direto ao ponto?
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift
What?
through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Fica como se fosse a mente dela? Ela embaralhando as coisas? É isso? Que você não tem nada.
Everything we know about the previous
Eu fico apertando o X como se fosse o X do Xbox.
worth taking another look.
Todos os corpos apresentam inchaço. Corte profundo no tórax, coração ausente. Hematomas nos pulsos e pernas. Percy Wolf, lojista, hematomas, coração removido. Wendy Davis, professora, corpo inchado, ferimento grande no tórax. Tatuagens estranhas. Ted Lane, dentista, ferimentos de faca, inchaço e hematomas nos pulsos. Todas as vítimas dadas como desaparecidas em 2010, sem outros pontos em comum. Só isso? No mapa. Eu tô aqui. E aí eu tenho que ir aonde? Aqui? Aqui.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
real funny, Anderson.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Viu, hein? Ah, ah lá. Ah lá, nem vou ler. Caos em Cauldron Lake. Vamos tirar o pó? Sim. Quando sair o episódio novo. Let's go, baby. Sujeira, vou logo.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Locação, o que tem aqui?
Not that old.
Ela parece que vai bater nessa menina, hein? A prodigiosa montanha ao longe é justamente Mirror Peak, o icônico símbolo acima de Cauldron Lake. Vista do ângulo certo, a beleza dela se reflete na superfície tranquila do lago, um reflexo invertido glorioso. Nossa, como ela é gloriosa. Gloriosa. Ele não fala assim não, viu?
There's too much sky.
Fala assim não, viu? Será que vai acontecer aqui? É. Espera aí.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Pior que ela viu, mas eu não vi. Ela descendo ali. Isso aqui. Outro. Essa poderosa criação da natureza reanima tanto o espírito quanto a natureza do entorno. As águas revoltas. Revoltas? É, as águas revoltas do fundo das cascatas lembram um pilão, parecido com o que a bruxa de Cauldron Lake teria usado para voar pelo céu noturno.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Meu pai dizia que quando as coisas ficam árduas,
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
os árduos seguem em frente.
But he really hates the movies.
Cala a boca. Não sei bem para onde os árduos seguem, mas talvez você ache inspirador. Fragmentos manuscrito. Ah. Só isso? Tá dizendo que aqui escorrega, eu tô correndo.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Boca seu porra.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Here together at the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, still not
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Todas. Isso aqui. O que é isso? Lanterna? Olha, tá aqui. Uma casa ali. E aqui? Não. Deve ter um. Ah, aqui.
Good to see you still
Beach House.
The forest can be a dangerous place.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Como é? Aqui morava a bruxa do Cauldron Lake. Cuidado, talvez o espírito dela ainda assombre este lugar. Nossa, sim, claro. Isso que eu entro em casa de bruxa. Isso que eu entro na casa de puta. Tem nada aqui nessa jossa. Fecha aí a porta sozinha, vai. Velha vagabunda. Tava tendo uma cachaça babado aqui. Olha, menino. Ah lá, nem vou ler. Deu uma escapulida ontem à noite de novo. Fui até a casa grande perto do lago, em vez de ficar só olhando daqui, como eu sempre faço. Em vez de ficar à toa, como eu sempre fico. Dane-se, enfim, está acontecendo alguma coisa esquisita lá. Vou descobrir o que é. Volto lá amanhã com equipamentos melhores. Aposto que consigo dar um jeito de entrar na construção, tirar fotos, vai ser épico. Agora eu fiquei curioso para ler isso aqui. Midge me falou hoje que a família está de mudança. Que chato, eu ainda nem falei que gosto dela. Do que adianta agora? Ela disse que os pais querem achar emprego melhor e botar ela numa escola melhor na cidade grande. Sou uma criança aqui. E? Acho que era uma criança aqui que ficava aqui. Vigiando alguma coisa.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Sei que as coisas podem ficar um pouco malucas por aqui, mas se você sentir medo, lembre-se apenas de que Alan está tomando conta de nós. Vale? Sai fora, Alan. Sai, Alan Zocco. Tem mais páginas, será? Tem não. Vou nesse lápis do BBB, puta que pariu. Ih, tá saindo mais coisa? Eu acho que não era pra eu estar aqui. Tô sentindo que não era pra eu estar aqui. Tô sentindo que não era pra eu estar aqui. Find the station. Ativou a censura, caso não tenha, vai aparecer uma rolona. Acho que não tem problema, será que tem? Vou testar com essa tiração 1. Let's get sickening! Vou tentar ler o mais rápido possível, gente. Não é mistério nenhum o fato de o nome de Cauldron Lake ser inspirado no formato de caldeirão. Contudo, existem outras histórias misteriosas sobre o lago. De que ele seria uma passagem obscura para o submundo. Ou de que teria sido o caldeirão de uma bruxa. Reza a lenda que quando os sentimentos de um xerife local não forem correspondidos, ele... Quando os sentimentos do xerife local não foram correspondidos, ele acusou a mulher em questão de tê-lo enfeitiçado. Ela foi afogada, mas deixou cair uma concha de cozinha. E cresceu e virou uma árvore estranha chamada Witch Ladle. A mulher voltou para se vingar de seus transgressores. Se não era uma bruxa antes, agora era. Ela matou o xerife, afogando-o no lago. Depois arrancou o coração dele e trancou dentro de uma caixa. Com o coração, ela o invocaria do lago para ele se vingar em nome dela. Pelo menos a lenda é essa. Vou mandar. Vamos pro lago, né? Acho que não tem nada aqui, não. Lago não, vamos pra cena do crime. Ai, gente, eu sou muito enxerida. Sorry. Acho que é aqui a cena do crime, não? Logo aqui nessa porra, vai.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Sorry.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts.
Vimos alguma atividade suspeita. O homem do campo achou ter visto se mexer nos arbustos, encontrando pegadas de estorno. Nada a relatar. Alguns animais comuns. Caçadores saíram depois de escutar. O giro da porra. Tancada. Ai, jogo que bota vários caminhos. Okay.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous?
Ai, será que eu coloco a censura? Tô com medo agora.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Nossa, pior que tô ficando com frio. Tá me dando um friozinho.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Cala a boca, seu filho da puta. Faz o que eu quiser. Deve ser aqui, não? Ah, esse é o número principal.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Tá, coloca.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Tá.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Você vê nada?
No.
Ok. Vou aonde?
Heart removed from chest.
Oi,
Struck
oi.
by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
Nossa, tá me dando uma dor no olho esse jogo.
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Uma dor nas vistas. Pensa só na pergunta. Investigue cena do crime, descubra mais sobre a vítima, descubra mais sobre o assassino.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer.
Nada, um tripé.
They spent time here, waiting.
Oi, Soap. Ué?
fingerprints, indicating multiple killers.
Sim.
Quite the party.
Para depois, para depois. Por que tá piscando aqui? Ai, que susto. As meninas jogando no Xbox. Aqui foi onde a gente veio, né? Não.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Ai, que susto. Falou, ué, de onde surgiu isso aqui?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Vamos.
I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
A minhas costas já tá
I haven't
doendo.
heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Ai.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Wait.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Monaco. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly
Olha,
his
jogo de
pattern
2023.
makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Ok.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Peraí, deixa eu fazer melhores.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Olha aí.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
Olha aí.
Another message.
Viu? Ele descobrindo várias coisas. Vou diminuir o zoom. Calma. Alan Wake, que diabo são essas coisas? Aí, fia. Pela margem do lago.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Jogou
What are
B.
your hunches,
Não.
Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense. I didn't know trees...
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Ai, eu tô passada. Interessante a história.
Page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game.
Oh, hello.
An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Caralho, a Lanzoga tá aqui com nós, véi. Cadê a Maite? Queremos a Maite.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to...
Tá onde isso aqui?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. No. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
Gente.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about
You made it
control.
back. Good.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Nossa.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Safada que tomou café.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Eu acho que eu vou bem tomar, que tá me dando sono.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set
Consigo
up.
pausar? Consigo. Vou pegar só um energéticozinho, gente. Que me deu um soninho. Que é muita história, né? Vai dar um soninho. Frio, ama. Frio da peste. Que frio é esse? Hã? Ficou melhor assim? Você achou que ficou melhor assim? Ah, você voltar a penteadeira aí atrás? Quê? Mil vezes em minha mente. Gente, juro que frio. What the fuck? Vou colocar esse travesseiro aqui também, velho. Tá me machucando essa porra. Parecendo uma avó. Eu cheguei lá na cozinha. Um frio do caralho. Ai. Ai. E um nugget. Ansiosos pro RuPaul, gente? Deixa eu ver o que a Verônica tá falando aqui. Se eu tivesse com dinheiro, ia lá visitar ela. Falar com ela um pouquinho. Essa foda, dinheiro.
Ben, we should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
There's another lunchbox.
Estamos juntos nessa, figura heróica. Tem um dia heróico. Bora.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Vim baixar o jogo das meninas. Véi, fica, tem que olhar tudo, eu, hein. Nossa, a chave abre no lugar. Nossa, era a chave babadeira.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Os animais silvestres mais raros do Noroeste Pacífico. Consigo subir isso aqui? Não. Ele voltando.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Tô gostando, gente, da história? Tô gostando até. Ai, faltou uma maionese aqui.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Por enquanto não entendeu nada. Bom,
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
ela tem algum tipo de poder. Ela consegue sentir ou ter respostas de alguém sobre os casos que ela investiga. E ela tá investigando um caso de um agente do FBI que sumiu há 13 anos e aí foi encontrado morto
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
nesse negócio aí.
Coffee.
É o que, mulher? É surda, é? Tô explicando a minha visão que eu tive até agora. O poder tá maluca, ó. Ela escuta uma voz na cabeça dela.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest,
Oh,
so I don't know what
dear.
to expect, really. It is...
Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Sim, cara, vamos assistir.
And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
With a guess, missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Pobre coitado, não aguenta tocar a mesma música tantas vezes. Eu sou tão fã de Coconut como qualquer pessoa, mas fala sério.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Não, não deixou ele falar por quê?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Hi.
Have I profiled every subject?
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Good day.
Pra você também.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh.
Right.
Símbolos da seita.
That's not right.
Analisar.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Passado. Passado. Está quente esse energético? Deixa eu só fazer uma coisa. Preciso baixar o jogo antes que as meninas me matem. O nome do jogo é Little Company. Sal. Essas magias. Quê? Pixies. Ai, tem que botar meus dados aqui. Por que eu não só coloco o negócio? Little Company. Está lá. Tem que baixar. Caralho, já baixou. Calma.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Demi.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Vale?
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Good to see you.
Fazer o quê? Examinar o corpo de naringueiro.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Nossa, eu entendi ele falando. Não sei o que, puta.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Gente, não sei essa Rose aí, hein?
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey! So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Peraí. Negócio na tela aqui, enchendo o saco.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. It won't open. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs
Ai,
of being
que
submerged in
susto.
water post-mortem.
Ai, tá na frente a webcam, né?
It doesn't add up.
Melhor aqui. Susto.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
O que ela achou no peito?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Chuva da morte.
Keep trying. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
O que tem no peito dele? essa peituda mesmo, viu? Não usa nem uma luva.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Caralho. Jogo sobre o quê?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Refúgios para restaurar parte da sua saúde. Vão restaurar parte da sua saúde. Se você sair ou atacar de um refúgio durante um combate, ele ficará indisponível temporariamente.
Go!
Vai aonde? Peraí, não entendi. É pra ir aonde? Eu não prestei atenção. Ui.
He knocked my gun out of the room. I need to find it.
Achar minha arma? Tô com medo de sair daqui.
Need to get my gun.
A arma dela tá ali, não é? Go!
Comadre Maria acabou de ficar bêbada.
Obrigado, comadre Maria. Muito obrigado, meu amor, pelo sub. Bicha, what the fuck?
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared. disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational
Não, não sou eu não.
what we just saw.
É o áudio de alguma música que tem lá fora. Go, 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 go.
Volcanic gas.
Boa noite, Bina. Boa noite, meu amor.
That's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. These pages are important. Breaker draw. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create
Gente.
monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There's one of the...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Oh. Vale, como ele sabia que eu ia fazer isso.
Must be locked from the other side.
Desses aqui abre. Gente, passada com esse jogo aqui. O xerife realmente sumiu.
It's not opening.
Ué. Eu quero ver esse jogo, quero ver esse Spotify do RuPaul. A RuPaul só depois de 00:30, amor, que vai ter a temporada nova. Uma coisa no teto, será? Desculpa onde Nightingale foi. Mas ele pediu alguma coisa, será? Chegou agora. So, wait a minute, hold on, because... Meu negócio chegou agora, gente. Meu de fama. Oi. Ai, vou botar em qualquer música aqui, cadê? Ai, vou fazer você sofrer. Cadê? Ai, não tem como fazer sofrer, só tem música outra. Oi, amiga, voltou. Hã? What's it talking? Eu não tenho dinheiro mais. Girl. Like me Deus Luiz. Essa parece uma feira americana, vamos ver. Eu pedido, não sei. Estou com muito frio. Cabeça doendo. Só que eu tô doendo de frio. Ai, ó. MMDP. Meu chinelo tá aqui? Tá. Oh my goodness, what the fuck you doing here? Tá quente, é? Que você botou o ventilador? Não, eu botei porque eu tava com muito frio. Oxi. Eu botei pra ele. Então, o meu pezinho tá quente? Hã? Tá fazendo nada? Não, não tá quente não. Nem tá fazendo nada não. Ele foi pra cá, né? Naringuei eu. Como que eu vou descobrir pra onde uma aparição foi?
Can't be opened on this side. It doesn't budge.
Tem alguma coisa aqui? Ah, tinha aqui.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Keep trying. Doesn't make sense.
Caralho, não faço ideia.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Para onde Nigel foi? Aqui.
Makes sense.
Saga está de volta ao Cauldron Lake, um possuído, uma criatura da escuridão. Saga tinha que ir atrás de... Pediram se tu reagir à temporada 10, já que meia-noite vai reagir a 16. Quê? O que vocês estão falando aí? Saiam, me deixem em paz. Saiam, saiam todos! Tô com 5 ainda, não dá pra pegar nada.
It's not opening.
Mas não tem mais nada aqui. Talvez se eu vier falar com o bofe aqui,
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Nossa, mas eles foram bem compreensivos, né? Nem duvidaram de nada.
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
Tipo, oh my god.
How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
9 horas eu vou começar a jogar com as meninas, 10 horas vai ter escrito do quê?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Que merda.
Take it easy.
Calma, lasca.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
É a terceira vez essa semana que eu chego para o turno da noite e não tem café na máquina. Se pegar a última xícara, você faz mais uma e leva. Chat, lamento informar, mas você precisa ter um rosto capaz de deixar uma barba crescer se quiser usar um óleo para barba de forma eficaz. Eu sabia que a barba do Marco era macia demais para ser natural. Qual marca ele usa, Lucy? O computador da recepção e o e-mail de administração não devem ser usados para discussões pessoais em qualquer tipo de assunto não oficial. Chance de apoio à comunidade. Decidiu que a vítima do tanque de afogar deste ano será o oficial Thornton. Parabéns. Parece que todo mundo vai enfim se vingar daquele radar 12C, hein? Aproveitando para lembrar que se alguém ficar doente no dia, é preciso apresentar um atestado médico. Por isso que já decidiram ficar turno da noite por 2 semanas. Quem responder a todos para reclamar da própria tarefa vira assistente voluntário. Eu sou de baixo da policial Lightfoot. You know what I'm saying? Eu sei que um de vocês está roubando papel higiênico e tenho contado, e cada dia é uma delegacia, pelo amor. Qualquer dia desses vou te pegar no flagra. Pode acreditar que eu vou te expulsar. O maluco conta rolos de papel higiênico, pelo visto tem bastante tempo de sobra. Grito. Morrendo.
It doesn't budge.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you. I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
What's happening, sir?
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot? You can sit here and stew for a while. Think about your life choices, buddy. Is it really worth this?
Você atender esse diabo desse telefone? Por favor. Sai do meu meio! Porra!
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Jogar com as meninas, quem são?
Agent Casey.
Minhas amigas.
Yeah. We need backup.
Não sabe quem são minhas amigas?
Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Minha coluna!
The pages haven't been rung yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Prefeito Sérgio está. Dá uma patada nos problemas. O que tem que fazer?
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Ai, agora falou que
Hello, how are
alguma coisa
you?
aqui, né? Será que não tem alguma coisa aqui?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
How about that weather forecast for Deerfest? I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. It'll ruin all the paper mache.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Really?
I need a tool to get this open.
Tem nada aqui nesse caralho?
Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
It's not possible. O carro, vai. O carro aqui até.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Checar o quê?
Did you hear something? Over by the sheriff's station? Nope. It better not have anything to do with Deerfest. They need to keep their messes out of my festival.
Take care.
Tem coisa aqui nessa porra. Ai, foda-se, vou logo.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe.
Do carro. Jesus.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least.
Anderson.
Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake.
Meu Deus, sou de nem o negócio dando jeito.
Copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Deus me livre.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo?
Salve, Cassiano.
Do you know anything that could help us?
Caralho!
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers
Nossa, quase não queimou o dedo fora.
around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna da vista, and we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Okay. Yeah.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. but I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery.
Agora eu fui fora da câmera.
Was founded by Finnish immigrants.
Nossa, está dando muito minhas costas, viado do céu.
Sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Thank you. I need to head out. Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages.
Ai, dando sono, viado.
Didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
Caralho, viado.
The ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved. Pushing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Bicho assim. Tô passada.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Olha a cena do crime.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Consegui enxergar. Isso é uma boa ideia, não. Tô com medo. E agora eu tô com sono e tá me dando dor nas costas. Meu Deus, tudo de uma vez. Porra. Que merda. Nossa, gente. Pera aí. Tem uma coisa errada. Essa porra desse energético tá valendo de nada. Go! Obrigado, Klaus!
Klaus underline Lemos acabou de ficar bela.
Jogo uma hora. Isso eu jogo uma hora por vez, olha lá. Desconforto que fica. Nossa, minha cabeça tá doendo. Oh, peraí. Eu vou jogar Mario amanhã. Nossa, deu um sono do caralho. Vou ter minha comida pra esquentar. Rapaz.
Por favor, minha gente, que eu não tenho dinheiro pra tirar do cu,
Acorda, vagabunda, tá na hora de dormir. Quando começar RuPaul Drag Race eu venho, nenê.
Tá bom, amor. RuPaul só quando sair o episódio, não vai ter esquenta porra nenhuma. Nossa, a pegada dele continua. Vai ter RuPaul só à noite, deu só meia-noite.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Yoko, we're going.
Não virou nada.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold.
This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Cadê?
Doesn't look right.
Pegadas então na floresta. Witch Later? Não lembro onde era. Era aqui? Calma. Ah não, é aqui embaixo. Como que eu chego aqui? Não, tô indo pro lado errado. Porra, viado. Tem alguma coisa em mim. Desce. Lado errado. Lado errado. Não tem como passar aqui, eu acho. Não tem.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Vai ter alguma coisa antes de eu chegar lá. Muito calmo esse jogo, ó.
This is the witch's hut. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Como que eu vou saber onde está esse fuso? Ai, filha.
This mug